Hello, my name is Cassidy Hare, and today I will be presenting my research on the effects of caffeine on neuromuscular fatigue and performance during high-intensity activities. Muscle fatigue is an exercise-induced decline in the muscle's ability to produce force and thereby hindering its performance. In the study, we used caffeine as a supplement to try and combat the effects of fatigue. The purpose of this study was to determine the effects caffeine has on neuromuscular fatigue and performance during high-intensity activities. We used two different experimental studies to try and test this. So on the first trial, we had each participant complete a 30-second Wingate cycle test, a vertical jump test, and then a hand grip test. During each test, we had each participant connected to an EMG that read the gluteus maximus, biceps femoris, vastus lateralis, gastrocnemius lateralis, and then the tibialis anterior. And then on the second test, which was at least 48 hours apart, we made them wait 48 hours before completing the second test. Here, they completed the exact same trial, the Wingate test, the hand grip, and the vertical jump, except this time we had half the participants consume a caffeine tablet and half the participants consume a Tylenol tablet, which was the placebo, at least 30 minutes prior to testing. This was a blind test, so they didn't know which they were receiving, the caffeine or the Tylenol, and then they completed the second portion of the trial. So in this, we discovered that there was an increase in the peak power and the mean power in the caffeine participants when compared to the non-caffeine participants. We also saw a decrease in the time to peak power. So they were, the caffeine participants arrived at peak power faster. There was also an improvement with the caffeine participants in the vertical jump height, so they were jumping higher, and there was an increase in the efficiency at peak power. So the participants who had consumed the caffeine had more efficiency at peak power than the non-caffeine participants. Lastly, it was discovered that the EMG readings at the vastus lateralis, tibialis anterior, and gluteus maximus on the EMG reading indicated a greater generation of force with the caffeine participants when compared to the non-caffeine participants. So that was an overview of my research. Thank you for listening. Thank you, and I'll sign off.